Do you know what the name of the Chinese auto giant BYD stands for? Build your dreams. And that's exactly what they're doing. In March 2023, the journalists managed to capture the new SUV Yangwang U8 on camera. Experts have already realized where they borrowed the idea for its design. This vehicle's similar to the Land Rover Defender, but its specs are quite unique. Take at least the 4 independent electric motors that generate a total of 1,100 horsepower. Also, it offers incredible possibilities. The driver can turn 360 degrees on the spot, drive diagonally, and then swim across the nearest body of water. They haven't yet announced the car's release date, but the price is already known, about $143,000. Not bad for a car that goes from 0 to 100 km per hour in 3 seconds. Next up is a small revolution from the American team Ram Trucks. So far, it's only a concept, but they promise to start producing it in 2024. There are so many interesting options that we can't even tell which one is cooler. An extendable truck bed. It can hold loads up to 5.5 meters. A heads-up display instead of a dashboard, plus shadow mode. The pickup truck will follow the person walking ahead at a safe distance. And Level 3 autonomous driving, which allows the driver to watch a movie or play on their phone. And of course, they tried to make it environmentally friendly. The interior uses materials such as recycled plastic bottles and apple peels. Next is the Belarusian Hummer. This is how many websites called this vehicle named the Ramsmobile. The car inspires respect, both by its design and technical solutions. The hydraulic door folding mechanism alone took 1.5 years to develop. But the most impressive feature is the retractable track. It's no coincidence that the designers wanted to build the most stunning off-roader in the world. But there's more. Each seat is equipped with an electronic hookah. You must agree that all other features like the digital dashboard, backlighting, and Teflon underbody coating don't look so impressive compared to this. By the way, the ground clearance of the Ramsmobile is 348 mm. There are 3 different versions: gasoline, diesel, and electric. The latter produces 1,200 horsepower. The price of the car is estimated at about $1.5 million. Of course, for this money you can buy about 15 Hummers. But will they offer you as much emotion as this vehicle? Volkswagen engineers unveiled the concept pickup truck TriStar back in 2014. The main idea is versatility. With this vehicle, you can go to the woods for firewood, haul cargo, or take a trip with your friends. The TriStar was built on the Volkswagen T5 van, and one of the most interesting features is the dual cargo platform with a retractable section under the truck bed. The interior is pretty surprising. We're already used to seeing huge screens, but a coffee machine looks really unusual. Plus, the driver's and passenger seats rotate. The characteristics are as follows: a 204 horsepower diesel engine, a 7-speed gearbox, and a top speed of 185 km per hour. The company pointed out that the TriStar combines elements of yesterday and tomorrow, and was built to commemorate the anniversary of the first synchro concept car. Today, they've changed the name to 4Motion, but the essence remains the same: permanent all-wheel drive. Next up, we have a small hit parade of cool doors. This BMW Z1 came in third. It's quite good on its own, with its 170 horsepower engine and 5-speed manual gearbox. In addition, only 8,000 units were produced. But this magic doors set strikes the imagination. The windows retract into the doors, and the doors into the floor. This mechanical Russian doll is controlled remotely. It's nice and all, as long as you're not being chased by a serial killer and you can't get the car door to close immediately, people joke in the comments. The runner-up is the Rezvani Beast Alpha, a supercar from California. Its 500 horsepower engine allows it to go from 0 to 100 km per hour in 3.5 seconds, and its design reminds us of spaceships. The doors match the design. They're called Sidewinder, and do not resemble any other, the manufacturer is sure. And the first place goes to the Chinese electric vehicle SUV Hi-Fi X. It looks unassuming in comparison to the other participants, but only until you open the doors. It doesn't have any handles, and you don't even have to touch it. The rear door splits into two sections. One goes 89 degrees back, and the other 80 degrees up. Here's an interesting fact. About 13% of all camping sites in the EU are located in Germany. That's why Mercedes-Benz suggests its clients to say goodbye to the everyday and enjoy your sense of adventure with these camper minivans. Even the name of the car hints at its purpose. The Mercedes-Benz Marco Polo has been named after the famous Venetian traveller. It's basically like a second home. Padded armchairs, a built-in kitchenette, convertible roof, and 4 beds. You can choose between rear or all-wheel drive, as well as 3 diesel engines with 163, 190 or 237 horsepower. The navigation system Garmin Map Pilot with 3-dimensional maps will keep you from getting lost. The price ranges around $70,000. How do you turn a pickup truck into a dump truck? Easy. You can get upgrade kits for about $1,500. The entry-level model PH310 works with loads up to 3 tons, while the flagship model, the PH630, handles 12 tons. The new option can be controlled remotely, and there are a lot of applications. For example, the owner of this Ford Ranger transports compost. You can also use it for delivery of loose materials, work on construction sites, landscaping, or garbage disposal. As you can see, upgraded pickups are useful for both personal business and for making money. It's no coincidence that the top 3 selling cars in the US in the first half of 2022 were pickup trucks, and the leader of the list, the Ford F-Series, sold almost 300,000 vehicles. Our journey takes us to Japan. The homeland of the Transformers franchise didn't disappoint us. What do you think of buses that run on both roads and rails? It takes 15 seconds to switch between modes. Just pull out or remove the additional wheel sets and you're good to go. There's enough room for 21 passengers. The speed on the rails reaches 60 km per hour and on the road 100 km per hour. By the way, Japanese engineers didn't develop these buses from scratch, but cleverly modified the existing diesel models, and they achieved their goal. Now, they use less fuel, which means the environment will be grateful. But they had to create separate routes for the new vehicles for safety reasons. However, the result is not only a convenient transport, but also a great attraction for tourists. Okay, let's go back to pickup trucks. If you don't need versatility, but a vehicle for specific tasks, the following upgrades from Australian specialists will help you out. It can turn an ordinary production car into a camper, a mobile workshop, a mobile shop, or anything else. Both ready-made modules and custom configurations are available. For example, the IDC-16 Canopy allows you to set up a tent on the roof, offers a 155cm retractable storage system and a lot of removable luggage trays. The system's made of aluminium and stainless steel. LED taillights are included. The price is about $9,600. Even though it's a little high, there will be enough buyers, because in Australia, people like pickup trucks, especially utes with a 2-door coupe cabin and an integral cargo bed behind the cabin. This automotive masterpiece looks like it arrived from a movie set. One second it's calmly driving down the road, and the next it's already firing bullets from an M134D minigun at the enemy. It's perfect for escorting VIPs. The minigun activates in 3 seconds, rotates 360 degrees, goes 45 degrees up and 10 degrees down. Is the danger over? In just 8 seconds, the car looks like a conventional vehicle again. For additional protection, it comes with B6 level armor, so it can withstand an attack with Kalashnikov assault rifles and 7.62mm sniper rifles. The run-flat tires can still be driven, even with a complete loss of pressure. This upgrade is perfect for the GMC Yukon and the Chevrolet Suburban, but the team can handle other models as well. From a pastime of American World War II veterans to a hobby popular everywhere, from Brazil to Japan. Nowadays, these vehicles are associated with hip-hop, peculiar dances, and big money. For example, the model created for Kobe Bryant by West Coast Customs was valued at about $221,000. That's right, we're talking about lowriders. Recognizable and bright cars, capable of jumping and dancing thanks to the refined suspension. It's easy to recognize a lowrider by several features: small wheels, a powerful audio system, many chrome details, and soft seats. You can make a lowrider out of anything. For example, a vintage American car or a brand new Cadillac Escalade. However, some people say the latter looks like a hearse. But you can't please everyone, right? Also a real lifesaver when you desperately want to watch the latest video of Mind Warehouse. Unfortunately, the device isn't smart enough to subscribe to our channel automatically, so we advise you to do it in advance. It's really not that hard. Just click on the red button, then click on the bell, and you'll never miss out on exciting content.